Hello world, my name's Amy and I am going to share how do people start these videos, like hi world, hi camera. I don't know, things I'm not good at, talking to the camera. And then to make it worse, I have to talk to the camera about my breasts and then put that out for the world to see. Could this be worse? Yes, actually it could. Could be like my symptoms, because those were way worse. So buck up, Amy. Just do it. Okay, here we go. All right, my name's Amy. I am on here because I had BII. I had my breast implants removed and I could not be happier with my decision. I got my life back. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has shared their story online, on social media, on TikTok, on YouTube, on any platform, because it saved my life. It was not because of doctors. It was not because of specialists, because those individuals actually told me that they couldn't help me, that they didn't know why I was having these symptoms. And nobody, not a single medical professional ever once asked about my implants. Not one. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. The journey sucked. It sucked having to go through, and I feel bad for anybody else who's having to go through it right now. So I hope that my story will help somebody else. And it's all because of breast implants, which is silly, so ridiculous, because it's so common. I gotta get a tissue. I couldn't find tissues, so toilet paper is gonna have to do. All right, here we go. I got breast implants 13 years ago. I started experiencing symptoms probably 7 years ago. I did not attribute them to breast implant illness at all. I actually didn't learn about breast implant illness until this year. I've been searching for answers for years now about what's going on with my body. Why am I experiencing these symptoms? I went to multiple doctors. That was one of the most frustrating things, because nobody could help me, because they would all say, we see nothing wrong here. We can just pass you on to a specialist. So then I would go and I would see another doctor, and then I would have more tests done, and still no answers. It was tiring and it was exhausting. My symptoms started mainly with, I would say, like constipation, dry skin. I felt like my hair was falling out, but I didn't know if that was me just thinking that. I was always very nauseous. I was dizzy. My memory, oh my gosh, you guys, my memory sucked. It sucked so bad. My body would not let me do what I wanted to do because I was so fatigued. Then I started developing these rashes on my body, and they were out of nowhere. Like, I didn't use new detergent. I didn't do anything like that. I didn't incorporate any new foods. My skin was so dry. I had no oil left on my face. I was getting this like burning sensation in my fingers and my toes. I had to be so careful when I would put my feet down on the ground, because I would get this like intense painful shock to my feet. So then it wasn't just my hands, then my arms were going numb, and then my face started to go numb. My skin hurt, like it hurt to the touch. I felt like my whole body was bruised all over, but there were no bruises. You couldn't see anything. It just felt like my entire body was a bruise. You guys, when I say that my heart like hated me, it hated me. So it started off initially with like these palpitations. It started to happen more often, and it would last longer. It was so scary. I went to the emergency room. They checked it out, EKG. They've done all those things. And I've worn heart monitors multiple times. I've seen cardiologists. They diagnosed me with PVCs, but they were like, but you're young, everything checks out. So just take some magnesium, come back if it gets worse. So that sucked. And I'm always like, okay, they're going to find something this time. Do they find anything? No. Unremarkable. Just like me. Unremarkable. Everything comes back as unremarkable. Which, don't get me wrong, is that a good thing? Yes, it is a good thing. But what sucked is I just wanted answers for why I felt so horrible. In the end, all of those symptoms after having my breast implants out, completely gone. Like gone. 6 months post-op and they're gone. And I haven't had any heart problems. I haven't had any numbness or tingling. It's gone. It's the implants. I don't know how people are still fighting this, saying, no, your breast implants aren't causing that. No, it 100% is, and it was. So for anybody who doesn't believe in breast implant illness, you're wrong. Like, you're wrong.